Good evening, teacher and classmates. My name is Andres Nieto. I'm living in Quito. I'm 45 years old. Well, next I will answer a few questions about my personal life, lifestyle, and some hobbies. System home life. How much time do you spend at home nowadays? At the moment, my day today is spent working. I go to the gym early, have breakfast, and start my day with a long day of work until 10 p.m. When I get home to have dinner and do homework and then rest. What do you most enjoy doing when you're at home? When I got home, I enjoyed sitting down to dinner watching my mother by my side. But unfortunately, she passed away, and it's not the same without her presence. And I miss her very much. And next theme is personal experience. What's the most exciting thing you ever done? My whole life has been very exciting. It has had very extreme and passive circumstances, but the most exciting thing I have done is jump off a bridge side by my feet in the city of Baños. It was a very cool experience. Is there anything you'd love to be able to do in the future? At my age, I have done several things, but the most important thing now is to be able to go to the US, spend the rest of my life with my doctors who live there. 10.3 Education and Work. What do you think would be the most interesting job to do? Personally, the best job for me has been, and it will be a pleasure to do it again, is to be a flight scheduler in an airline. Would you prefer to work for a large or a small company? Why? I believe that we always have to be big big companies, which is why I have worked throughout my life in large companies such as aviation, pharmaceuticals, and for today in home deliveries, always in the operational area, so it is possible to have both economic and financial stability personal. Next theme is leisure and entertainment. What do you like to do with your friends? The coolest thing is to have friends who like the same thing. We go to the gym and get together to watch the UFC fights, enjoying some delicious beers. How expensive is it to go out at night where you live? Um, you know that I hardly go out, and only the times that there are UFC fights, we meet with friends to watch them and enjoy a few beers. I would say that going out in my case is not very expensive. Next thing, the media. Do you like the same TV shows as your parents? Um, When my mother was alive, I always sat in the living room to watch several Netflix series with her. It was the best thing in the world. Do you think computers will replace newspapers and television in the future? Currently, social networks have displaced newspapers and TV. Since we can see everything through our smartphones, we can do everything from them, and even computers are becoming obsolete. Next thing is travel. Where did you spend your last vacations? What did you do? That was a long time ago. I went to the beach with my mother, my sisters. We also took the pets, and we had a great time for 5 days, driving back and forth, admiring the landscapes of our coastal profile. What is the longest trip you have been on? I think that when I worked in aviation, I had the most beautiful experience of my life. I had the pleasure of being in Lima, Peru for almost 20 days induction to the flight scheduling system of the company. I worked for it was fantastic. That's a small part of my life. Thank you, teacher.